This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. We're working on developing stories both here at home and in Washington, D.C. That's where two Israeli embassy staff members were shot to death late Wednesday night. That attack happened near the Capitol Jewish Museum. The investigation is still underway, but one woman says she talked to the suspected shooter inside the museum.
And he reaches into his bag and pulls out a keffiyeh and says, "I did it. I did this for Gaza." And just starts shouting "Free Palestine," and that's when the police came in and arrested him.
Police say the suspected gunman is 30 years old and he's from Chicago. The victims were a man and a woman who recently got engaged. Of course, stay with CBS News Detroit for new developments as they happen. Here at home, we've confirmed that the Hamtramck police chief, Al-Tahiri, and an officer are now on administrative leave. We're working to get more details, but at this hour, all we know is the Hamtramck city manager will say there's an ongoing investigation. Al-Tahiri joined the department back in February of last year. He became the first Arab and Muslim American to serve as chief in Hamtramck. There's a travel warning out for you this morning for those of you who use I-75 in northern Oakland County. Fire chiefs from Springfield Township and Groveland Township say the ongoing construction is putting lives at risk. They say emergency response teams are experiencing very long delays due to heavy traffic in the construction zone, blocked shoulder areas, and limited detour options. MDOT says it's aware of those concerns and is looking at ways to try to address the problems. That comes as thousands of Michigan drivers get ready to hit the road over the Memorial Day holiday weekend. A new study just out this morning saying that the two most dangerous times to be out on the road on Memorial Day are 1 a.m. and 11 p.m. According to that study, that's when most of the deadly crashes have happened. The busiest travel day is usually the Friday before Memorial Day. If you do plan to be around town and you love baseball, the Tigers have a 4-game holiday weekend series. That's coming up against Cleveland. The first game is at Comerica Park. That's tonight at 6:40. Let's go ahead and check in with our next weather meteorologist, Troy Bridges, for a look at the forecast. How are things looking today on this Thursday, Troy?
Much like yesterday, Sandra, we're going to be a bit gloomy today with plenty of clouds in place and temperatures cooler than the average. We should get up to a high in the low 70s. Nowhere near that today, only warming to 56 degrees. Much like yesterday, those clouds will stick around and we'll have on and off rain. Now, most of the rain that we do track today will be very, very light rain, much like we saw yesterday as we have this big area of low pressure spinning on top of us, giving us on and off rain chances through the afternoon and then ongoing through the evening hours. It does taper off a bit later tonight at around 9 p.m. and then we do it all over again tomorrow. But tomorrow's rain not as widespread, just a few light showers, then it tapers off late in the afternoon and we begin to dry out just in time for the holiday weekend. High temperatures today at 50 in Lapeer, 51 in Pontiac, 56 in Detroit, 56 in Monroe, and 54 for Mount Clemens. The next 7 days will show temperatures still cool tomorrow, a high of 58, but gradually warming with lots of sun on Saturday and Sunday. A high of 64 Saturday, 68 on Sunday, and then back to 70 and dry for Memorial Day on Monday. We do reintroduce rain chances for Tuesday and for Wednesday with high temperatures close to 70 degrees. So Sandra, the weekend looking good, but today looking a little wet. Back to you.
A wet Thursday. All right, Troy, thank you. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering the stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.